One fall, quick finish, count out, I don't care, overtime, choke slam on the outside! What's good, internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to Fire Pro Wrestling World Fire Promoter on the PC with the mods, trying to finish up Year 5 this week. So today is going to be a 2-month show to finish Year 5 on Friday of December of Year 5. That's the plan here, so I'm going to have two things today. One being an 8-man tournament to say, alright, who's facing the Dragon of Dojima on Friday for our big year-end show, but also a second show after that for the month of, we got August here, and we got September is the plan for today. Let's get this long show underway and see who wants more money, because somebody always does. King Corbin, not happy. Oh no, boo-hoo, the king, he wants more money. Okay, look, Corbin, look, you've been here a long time. You're an A in our territory and a D everywhere else. So we'll pay you. Oh, look at that. He's making way, way low. I'll give you 1,000 there, Corbin. Corbs, we'll give you a grand. We'll be nice about it. Get that new watch for you, you know, from Casio. Okay, so let's see here and say who else wants some money. Banjo the Bear, former VFG champion of the world, wants that money. So sure, we'll talk to that bear and pay him a bit more. So just a little bit more. A tiny bit. He is an A and a B across the world. We want to keep Banjo as a top tier talent in VFG. And we found in scouting Sonic the freaking Hedgehog. Sonic is an A and a B. He is a CBDC in the world. He is a heavyweight somehow at 94 pounds. From Japan, A in attack, B in defense. Can we hire Sonic the freaking Hedgehog for $27,000. Hey Sonic, gotta go fast. He can really move. He has an attitude. He loves them chili dogs. So we signed Sonic, and therefore Sonic will be in our tournament today because he is a heavyweight, technically. I'm gonna cross out a name here and add a name here, so Sonic will be in our tourney. That was a A. If I get him, then he's in. If not, then he's not. And we had our scout come back here, Takahiro, and I said freestyle in Japan, so this time I'm going to say stoic style in Japan. I'll give you 8 months. So go, make the offer, make it happen. Let's check our GM, our big old GM. We got to fix up our mat work coach and fix up our judo coach, and we have the best gym in the world. We have on our broadcast contract 7 more months to have an audience of 3,000 or more. I want to go do this tournament in Europe, much like the WWF used to do back in the 90s, like the early into mid 90s. They had their European tours and their tournaments, and that's a good idea to have that 3,000 in Europe for this 1-month deal. So we're going to try to do that here, right? So we don't need to invite anybody and spend that money, but we do want merch for that show. So let's go book the show first, right? Let's say event, the tournament, right? 8-man singles tournaments. And our entries will be, number 1 is going to be a Bowser or Truth. So Bowser and Truth in that first round. After that, we have the Battle of the Masked Superstars. We have Bray Wyatt taking on That's Gotta Be Kane. The history in this match is going to be Nemesis versus Sheamus. So former members of Freaks and Peaks going head to head to see who makes it to the end here and perhaps fights Kiryu on Friday. But we have our new signee, Sonic the Hedgehog. Could he take the whole thing? It is entirely possible. He can really move. So Sonic goes 1-on-1 with Sub-Zero. That is our thing here. I think only one of these guys has been a BFG champion before. I'm pretty sure it was Bray Wyatt. And he beat Brock Lesnar, I think? Or did Brock beat him? I forget. One of those two happened. He might have beaten Kratos. Either way, this is our tournament here. We can actually fill 19,000 here in the States, but we're heading to Europe. So Europe in the rural. And we have a full house at 1200. Let's try for the small hall. 1800. The medium hall. That's 2,000. We gotta have at least 3,000. What about European in the urban and charging 20 bucks? Full house, 3,000. What about the medium hall? Yeah, that's not a good peg there. You want to have a full house. So this teeny tiny spot in Europe is going to see some of the top VFG superstars in the world in this #1 contenders tournament. So let's confirm the card. And then get some merch here, but not a lot, just a little bit to, recoup some costs here. So management for my merchandise, and we'll get, some shirts, some towels, and some photos, some goods, and some snacks. So not a lot, but some. And that will give us some kind of a boost there, because we're obviously going to lose money this month, but it's fine. So that's done. And proceeding to our event for August to find out who will be the new #1 contender here in VFG, with the top prize in the game. August event, a tournament. All right, get my pen here. Round 1, Bowser versus R-Truth. What do we have? It'll be Bowser taking out R-Truth, 90% diving body attack. Bowser is 17 and 16. R-Truth is 10 and 16. Moving on. Bray Wyatt and Kane, mask versus mask. Who is the better mask here? It's gonna be Kane. Jumping powerbomb, 98% versus The Fiend. Kane is now 5 and 1. And Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, is now 16 and 7. Look, if a guy as big as Kane does a jumping powerbomb, you're gonna lose. Now, Nemesis versus Sheamus. Grudge match to be sure. And the results will be Sheamus with that bro kick. That's what he does, man. That's what he do. Which means that Shamey here is 21 and 15, whereas the Nemesis, not doing that great. Nemesis is 6 and 12. Sheamus advances. So it'll be Bowser and Kane, and it'll be Sheamus and either Sonic or Sub-Zero. Let's see how Sonic does in his first match. Put him on my sheet here. In his first match in VFG. Sonic, what do you got? How fast are you? The VFG curse strikes again. Pendulum bomb from Sub-Zero. Sonic is 0 and 1. And the Sub-Zero is 9 and 15. So a rare win there for the Iceman. Semi-final match. Bowser and Kane. And Kane, a stomp to the back, takes out Bowser. Kane is 6 and 1. And Bowser here, knocked out of contention, is now 17 and 17. 50-50 booking for that Dino Man. So, we have Sheamus and Sub-Zero. An unlikely matchup here. Let's see how it plays out. The Pendulum Bomb again. Sub-Zero going to the finals, taking out Sheamus. A shocking upset for the Iceman, who does not win here very often. So Sub-Zero racking him up and is now 10 and 15. Meanwhile, Sheamus is 21 and 16. Man, I wouldn't have thought it'd be Kane and Sub-Zero, fire and ice in the finals. It's poetic in a way. So let's watch that match. This has been a hotly contested card thus far, no pun intended. And now we have the Monster Kane, the Devil's favorite demon, taking on the Iceman Sub-Zero, the Ninja. Will he hit that Pendulum Bomb and take out Kane and head towards Friday's show? Or will Kane hit that Choke Slam and be able to challenge the Dragon of Dojima on our big show in December at the end of the week? That remains to be seen. but it is the classic. It is fire versus ice. It don't get much more classic than that. Alright, here we go. Kane and Sub-Zero. It's going to be kicks for days from Zero, but Kane must use his power to take out that ninja. Sidewalk, no, I'm sorry, that's a backbreaker there from Kane, not quite a sidewalk slam. I misspoke, but the Insaguri from Sub-Zero onto Kane to the ropes, but he catches it. A little too early for that there, but the big clubbing fist from Kane, stomping him down, pendulum neckbreaker, and a 1 count from that. So still too early, again, that backbreaker, and working the leg with that half crab from Kane. It is a top half mask and a bottom half mask. It is yin and yang, if you will, in this matchup. And there goes the cameraman in this matchup. So missing the kick is Sub-Zero. Kane to the ropes, and more kicks, but Kane just too powerful for that ninja. Just too powerful. To the ropes again, and Kane with that giant chucked him. Like not even a back body drop, just toss him in the air and let him drop like a sack of potatoes. But in the corner, the knees from Sub-Zero. Ruthless aggression from that ninja. Back into it, Kane raking the eyes. Very effective. And then scoop slams to the outside of the ring is the monster. But Sub-Zero easily breaking the count, getting back in. Tombstone reverses it, and Kane gets tombstoned 1. Only a 1 count. No, you aren't Taker, Sub-Zero. That ain't happening like that. But a backdrop just flopped it. Didn't quite pan out as intended there. A little bit rough. But a 2 count on that botch. And now being wary, being cautious to the ropes. And the uppercut, almost, from Sub-Zero. Kick to the face from the Iceman. And now Kane brings him back into the center, puts him down, and stomps the back repeatedly. He did win a match with the stomps, so you never know what's going to end up being the victory here, as he just brutally stomping those kidneys. But the roll-up from Sub-Zero, not enough to get Kane off guard in this matchup. No siree. Kane is just too strong. Just too strong. Again with that pendulum neckbreaker. Just wanted to take out Sub-Zero. Get the next all soft with that choke slam. But nope. Again the roll up. But a rope break wisely from our referee here. So Kane must get himself to either a choke slam or a tombstone or that, oh no, gonna fly. The jumping elbow there from Sub-Zero. Like, we want to see that jumping powerbomb from Kane to finish the match. But not quite yet. A pinfall from a very simple move there, and only a 2 count. Kick to the back. Kick to the kidneys. But the constant roll-ups. Kane has to learn that he's going to the well one too many times in this matchup. It's just not going to work out for him on that level. But Kane here, just the stomps and stomps and the expert ring positioning there of his legs. But it was not enough to take out Sub-Zero. The running monster and the backbreaker there. The sidewalk slam. Here comes Kane, head full of steam. And the basement drop kick and the Hogan-style leg drop. Running scared is Sub-Zero. Kane has just unlocked the next gear in his gearbox. Oh, but still. The roll-ups are too much to deal with from the Monster Kane. How long will this match go up? We don't know. Backbreaker from the Monster. Stomper to the back. And then a pinfall. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Good God, the 10-minute mark. To the outside goes Sub-Zero. What happens if this has a double count out? I don't know. I don't know for sure. On a tournament, we need a finish. 1 fall to a finish. Count out, I don't care. Overtime. Choke slam on the outside from Kane. And then he wins by count out. Really? Really? 18! And Sub-Zero just barely breaks the count. What a main event here in this tournament in front of 3,000 screaming fans in Europe. Somewhere in Europe. Kane with the pinfall. And a 3 count. Alright, he did too much damage there on the outside with that choke slam. Clearly. Not a great main event, but the winner and a new #1 contender for that VFG World title is indeed the Big Red Machine, who is now 7-1. Meanwhile, Sub-Zero is 10-16. Victory for Kane. He did that. He made it happen. Okay, ending the event at 90%. Great success. Full house. That'll boost our popularity for sure in Europe, which is the plan, to get ourselves a higher rating overall in Europe. Will Ospreay, the NWA Junior Champion. Wait, they have belts still? Wait, what? So yeah, not much money there to be made, but we're at 49 million, so we're good. It's fine. So wait, how did Ospreay win the NWA Junior belt? And how can I steal it? September. Matt joined Raw. Which Matt? Who did they scout on Raw? Doctor joined SmackDown. Which Doctor? Robotnik. Tanahashi wants a raise. He is the ace. Damian Priest wants to fight here? Yeah, alright. Cool. Book a match for Priest. I don't care. Okay, first and foremost, since we're also booking a second show here on this episode, so strap in. My voice is shot. Here we go. So, HR. Let's head to Tanahashi. What do you want, Ace? Pay you more. You're making a lot, but sure. He is ASBA. We want to keep the Ace happy. Why is his trust a C? He needs to trust us. He is the Ace, man, and he is the NXT champion. So keep him happy. So who is now on Raw? Let's check our event. Let's invite... Is it Matt Jackson? He's on Raw now? Alright. That's cool. But it was a doctor. It is indeed Dr. Robotnik. The Eggman is here. That's hilarious. I signed Sonic and SmackDown signs Robotnik, so I can't have both. So I can't have them feud. You know, that's business. I get it. But I still want to steal here and invite Cesaro. No deal. I still want to steal here and invite Will. No. So, that being said and done, we have some guys to rest up here and some guys to work in matches. But NWA was a new champion in Will Ospreay in your junior champion. And I'm like, I didn't have that belt somehow? Like, who was... I think that belt was vacant, and they hired Ospreay, and then he gave it to him. So, hey, Ospreay, want to come to BFG? Hey! The thievery continues. Hilarious. We got to book Priest and Ospreay on this show. But we'll also have some other talent here that is free agents that we might have on the show, like Austin Theory. Nope. Or not. Or not. How about we can always get Keith Lee. Always a good hand to have on the show. Got a deal. And we can always get Absolute Ricky Starks. Always a deal. Alright, so that should be good enough for our other talent here on the show. I would much like to get ourselves some Stone Cold, but he turned us down yesterday. How much to actually have you on the show, Stone Cold? 20 grand. And he booked for the show for 20 grand. He won't work here, but he'll book for the show. That's weird. But we do have the ability to offer a contract to someone. Is anybody on Raw that I would want not happy? I don't want Akam. I kind of don't want Anderson here at a DC. And I don't want... No, that's... Alright, SmackDown. Is anybody, like, super unhappy? I think it's funny that Raw has Matt Jackson and SmackDown has Nick Jackson. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, Ziggs here is a C, but his popularity is not great. Elias is a D, and he's a B across the board. So I want to walk with Elias for 30 grand. Please. We signed away Elias from SmackDown. Awesome. Okay, let's go book a big show here to end out our episode for today. But even after that amazing show and tournament in Europe, we are still a D in Europe. I don't understand why. So you can see here, Raw is a B across the board, SmackDown not quite, and then, you know, like, they're doing it, and I'm just really good in one territory, in America. So we'll stay here in Europe and book some matches. Number one being the NXT title held by It's a Him, It's a Mario, and we get our rematch, Mario versus the Ace of the Universe, Hiroshi Tanahashi. I'm paying you a lot of money here, Ace, so let's get it done. I did say I would book Damian Priest, and therefore I will book Damian Priest here in a matchup. So Priest can go one-on-one with somebody. Wait, what title does he have? Priest versus Banjo. Okay, now, we want to steal from Ospreay on this show. He's here, so he's the original NWA Junior Champion, which is hilarious. But yes, Ospreay has a belt that we want. Who do I have that can take on Ospreay for that Junior title? I mean, I guess Joker is our best bet here. That's already not a, you know, lot of belt guy. He's certainly won a lot here in BFG, so do that. Now, we also brought in some guys to have in the show, like Stone Cold Steve Austin is here. Give me a hell yeah. I want to hire Steve pretty bad, even at the age of 54. Still, he's just that popular, so, and also very, very costly to bring into this show. So Steve-O is going to bring in, is going to fight our brand new talent, Elias. So there we go. Old Stone Cold and Elias getting it on. Now, let's have a tag team match here. Keith Lee and Absolute Ricky Starks. So, Lee and Starks getting into it with Team Hell No. So, Kane and Debray versus Starks and Lee would be an absolute banger in real life. Like, seriously. Would be amazing. But, you know, that's not going to happen. But, next time, Kane needs a day off because his neck's not that great. Elsewhere, Sonic the Hedgehog will be here in a matchup against Luigi, because, yeah. Alright, Dante going one-on-one with King Corbin. Yushin Thunder Liger goes one-on-one with Murphy. McIntyre will go one-on-one with Brock Lesnar. Yeah. And opening the show will be Kofi and I guess another junior here. So Kofi and Ray open the show. Now, can I go to a larger venue here? I can. 10,000. I can now fill in Europe at 20 bucks. What about a larger hall than that? No. So I can't do that 25,000 here, but hey, we're making it happen. We're getting a larger crowd here in Europe, finally. What about 40 bucks? No. I mean, it's close though. We'll do that. We'll do that. Alright, so confirm that match card. Head over into management. Check on our training center. That needs repairs. That needs repairs. That needs repairs. And so does the clinic. And then merchandise. Look at that. See? See? Look. Too much merchandise for that show. Lame. 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 Let's do 3,000. Sure. Let's just do bare minimum here with 1,000 to make it work. And hope it all works out here on this show in Europe. It might not. It might not. I don't know. And then some branded snacks here at 3,000. September standard event. Mysterio and Kofi, please deliver. They delivered. But Ray, with that frog splash, means that Ray is 11-4, and Kofi is 9-11. Drew and Brock what do you have for me today? 100% in Lesnar F5's Drew. So Lesnar is 14 and 7, whereas Drew is 4 and 4. Murphy and Liger. Murphy beats Yushin Thunder Liger with that small package. I am shook. Murphy is now 3 and 3. Liger is 6 and 15. Good lord. Corbin and Dante, please deliver. They kind of did. Dante beats Corbin with that body press. So Dante is 22 and 13. Whereas Corbin is 19 and 16. Waluigi and Sonic the Hedgehog. Can Sonic beat Waluigi? Yes, he can. Shooting Star Press. Getting them rings. Sonic is 1 and 1. And Waluigi time is 19 and 18. Terrible match, though. Like, this is terrible. Terrible. Daniel Bryan and Kane. Team Hell No versus Keith Lee and Absolute Ricky Starks. The outcome, please. The outcome, please. And yes, Kane does a neckbreaker drop on Ricky Starks and they win that match. Not great, but, you know, is what it is. So Kane is now 8 and 1. And Ricky, don't work here. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time. So, Elias and Old Stone Cold. Can Elias, who now works here, get the victory over Stone Cold? He can! And drift away Old Steve-O there. I'm amazed. He beat the curse and is now 1 and 0 in VFG. Hilarious. He made Stone Cold to drift away. Now, can Joker steal that NWA Junior title from Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin, if you will? Yes. Yes, he can. So, and new NWA Junior title, Joker. He is now 21 and 13. Sorry, Will. A very short-lived title reign from Ospreay. No Os Cutter for me. Okay. Priest versus Banjo. Perhaps they'll deliver, perhaps they won't. Whatever, man. It's a long day, a long video, and Damian Priest chokeslams Banjo and beats him. Banjo is 13 and 8. What a waste. What a waste. And the main event, the NXT Championship, Mario and Hiroshi Tanahashi. Can the Plumber repeat his performance against the Ace of the Universe when he beat him for that NXT title? Because, good God, Tanahashi beat Brock Lesnar, and Brock's beaten just about everybody, so big match Tana here. Can he beat that Plumber? Came back from Japan and immediately won a title. The first ever VFG champion of the world. It's a him. It's a Mario. The current NXT champion. Let's get down to business. Let's go, as they say. Okay. Let's fight. Tana and Mario. Punch to the gut. Immediate pinfall, but only a 1 count. Too early, making him expend that energy. And a low drop kick there to the knees knocks down the Plumber. And then the arm drag to Mario. Wrestling 101, but it is too early for that. For our boy here. Back and forth to the ropes. But Mario, nope, blocked it. And Tanahashi takes him down and into a submission maneuver, crossface of some kind. But not quite enough there from Mario. Uppercut from Tanahashi, that senton that he loves just oh so much. And again, Irish whip, and it does not get the job done here. So, in the corner, the punch to the mouth and a Boston Crab. Not quite center of the ring. Mario fights out of it at the 2-minute mark. Oh, there it is! The Dragon Screw leg whip from the Ace with the senton right afterwards. Ace wants his belt back. He worked so hard to beat Brock Lesnar for that belt, and he wants it back. Just the open palm slaps here from the Ace, but misses the dropkick. And Mario with that snap suplex to the Ace, who's up at his feet first. And again, ×2. Another snap suplex. And back up to his feet is Mario, but no. Dragon screw leg whip ×2. And into that dragon sleeper. Loves them dragons, does the Ace. So Mario may have bit off more than he could chew in this hotly contested rematch. Right into the arm lock there, but a rope break saves the plumber. Saves him. Mario with the pile driver on the Tanahashi. Just, good lord, spiked him. And then a clubbing blow to the back. And tries it again, and does not get it done. Sharpshooter from Tana, but a rope break. Too close to the ropes there is Mario. Can this plumber get that cake from Peach, or will he lose to the once-in-a-generation talent here, the surfboard lock? And no, not enough from Mario. Oh my god! Spiked him on the back of his neck. But Tana back up with that sling blade and a pinfall. 2.9. Not quite enough. Belly to belly. Devastating from Mario. Runs and his stomp as he does. It's his thing that he does. And here comes Tanahashi to the top. And another dragon screw leg whip again. He wants that tap out from Mario. He wants it. Working the leg. And nope. There it is again. There it is again. Mario, man, you're going to tap here. Tana will tap you out. It's going to happen. It's getting a little rough there for your legs there. And if your legs don't work for Mario, then he can't do his... Oh, stunner! 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 2.9. His finish for Mario is that Goomba Stomp. And if your legs don't work, then you can't do the Goomba Stomp. Michinoku Driver from Tanahashi. And working them legs even more. Even more. He has a game plan here. He's learned for that match when he lost against Mario. He's learned oh so much. But Mario puts Ace into the corner and is out of breath. He's winded. Too much pasta. Too much linguine. Insaguri. The roll-up. 2, 3, and new. Two-time NXT champion Hiroshi Tanahashi. Go Ace. Lightning speed gets the win. Tanahashi is 3-3 in a short-lived title reign for Mario, who is 11-21. Not a great record there for Mario, the first ever BFG champion, and not a great match rating here for our main event, but, you know, is what it is. And thus concludes that event. Let's go. Priest got injured. He won the match, but he got injured. We're VFG. We're gonna hurt you. Hilarious. Tanahashi, new NXT champion. Joker, new NWA Junior champion. And September comes to a close. Wake me up when it ends. Fandango and Makabe, our new NXT Tag Team Champions. Colt and Steiner, our Tag Team Champions. Because basically I hold almost all of the singles belts in the world. So, you know, we're doing pretty well here. But tomorrow is going to be October. And Chris is in America. Is that Chris Redfield? We're going to find out tomorrow. But Kane wants more money. Brock wants more money. And we're already popular in America. So, okay. I'm going to save. It's been 45 minutes to be sitting here. I'm shot. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you then. I'm Attack Slug, and I'm out.